Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider and his motorcycle, which is just something I've been very excited about. You know, we don't have anything like this, or at least we haven't had anything like this for a very long time, and it's not this look for Ghost Rider anyway, so I was very psyched for this, and I'm happy to tell you that they pretty much delivered everything I was hoping for. They really went a little bit above and beyond on this one, and I think that's probably why the Black Widow one is so mediocre. This guy's really got it going on. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. And this guy stands, let's say, to the top of his head about 17.5. There's a little bit of fire going up above that, and that puts him at about 6 3/4, so pretty much standard size. We've seen everything here before, really. I guess some people don't like the fact that it's the dark blue with light blue look. I don't mind it, honestly. I think it's okay. We've got the black gloves, black boots, flamey neck, skull head, flamey hair. Pretty darn cool. I really love the way they did the neck and head combination here. The only downside is that he's got a severe overbite. His jaw is just not big enough. The mandible is not big enough, the lower jaw. But from the front, it doesn't stand out too bad, so that's okay. I love the tones they did to the paintwork on there. The sculpt is cool. I like the way they did the fire. Just very satisfied. The red dots for the eyes, I think maybe could have been shaded rather than just a glowing red or a solid red dot, because they're not quite centered, so it looks kind of like he's making a goofy face. But otherwise, it's okay. The blue lines, I said green almost, I don't know why. The blue lines are really solid, really clean. That's fine. The metallic belt is molded that way, and everything else is molded, so really nothing to write home about, but I think it's good enough. So let's go ahead and run through the articulation. We'll talk about his chain in just a second. There's a ball peg for his neck, and then of course a hinge for the jaw. But like I said, the lower part of the jaw is it's really just the jawbone, I guess, right? It's just not big enough. It doesn't come forward enough, so it does kind of give him kind of like a weird grandpa look, but otherwise it's okay. Shoulders work no problem, other than going out to the side. It's just too much poof in that shoulder, so it doesn't work very well there. But they do spin all the way around very easily. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbows okay, a little bit ugly but okay. Wrists have a swivel and a hinge. He has trigger finger hands on both sides, but nothing to hold except for his chain and the bike, so there's that. Ab crunch works okay going back one notch. It's not really painted all the way through, and the sculpt is a little weird. It does lean forward pretty well, so that's okay. Waist twist is fine. Hips go all the way forward, better than horizontal. A little bit back, and not so far out to the side, about 45. Thigh swivel's fine. Double jointed knees, a little blocky, but okay. No boot swivel. We do have an ankle hinge that goes a little bit forward, a little bit back, and we have our ankle rocker, which is really off to a pretty bad angle. So the figure is the same figure we've seen before. It's fairly mediocre, but looks pretty cool. So there's that. And then we do have his accessory, which is his chain, which is pretty cool. I like that they made it out of the translucent plastic and put a little shading on there for the fire and then shaded it to the silver. Here's the thing. Doesn't it usually, like when he turns it on fire, doesn't it start at his hand and then, like, so the silver part it'd be like this. He'd be holding it, it would turn into fire, and then the fire would travel this way, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't read the comics, but I swear that's what I've seen before. So it doesn't quite make sense that he's holding it here, but the fire's on this end, right? I'm not sure. Let me know. I'm curious. You Ghost Rider people, I know you're out there. Let me know. It's still a sweet accessory. I like it. Plus, the way the fire's going this way, it makes me think you're supposed to hold it this way, but that doesn't quite make sense. And then, of course, the sculpt. But either way, it's still really cool. Now for the bike. This thing's cool. It's very cool. I was not expecting them to do this, other than they said they were doing this, but I didn't think it would turn out so great. All the fire can be removed, and the front piece can be removed so that it looks like a normal bike, other than the yellow wheels, which is the one downside. I don't like that the wheels are solid yellow. Or the tires, I mean. It looks a little bit weird. They are still rubber, so that's a good thing. It looks okay in the back because it kind of blends in with the fire, but having it on the front and only a little bit of fire, the solid yellow just looks odd. I think it maybe should have had a little bit of orange shading around the edge. But very cool piece. I love the way they did it. The kickstand is actually functional on this one, unlike on Black Widow, and it just looks really nice. So the cool thing is all of the fire comes off, almost all of it anyway. I'm pretty sure like this guy stays on there. Yeah. And these guys pop off. And then this comes off, and now you've got like the more traditional bike. I thought this would come off too, but I guess it doesn't. So yeah, it's got like a standard bike. Or you could have the bike with this on it, which is just, I like that. They didn't need to do it, and they did a pretty good job of it, and it's just really cool. Very, very pleased with it. I'm kind of smitten, honestly. So yeah, definitely get this, guys. It's awesome. And he fits on it pretty well. Not 100% perfect, but pretty well. So this is way better than Black Widow. No suspension on this one, by the way, but I don't think you need it. Very, very cool piece. So definitely get it. Easily worth the 40 bucks. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.